Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a guide or a bible to 12th grade for all the students who are just in 12th grade or who are about to arrive in 12th grade. This one is for you guys. The very first question that pops in our mind whenever we talk about marks and 12th grade and 10th grade and boards in general is that still relevant? Well, if you ask me, it is, because it just instills that sense of confidence, that sense of accomplishment in you, which makes your head swell with pride. And I think that feeling is the feeling that we all live for. We do it not for other people, not for the society, but for ourselves. And that is why I think scoring in 12th grade and 10th grade is very, very important, and you should consider it. Now let's get into the video. Let's start with the tips. Tip number one is the importance of to-do lists. First of all, don't make timetables. हम सब ने timetables बनाए हैं. We have all been there, and they end up sticking in one corner of the wall, and we never even bother to look at them. Don't make timetables. Just skip it. You don't have to. उसकी जगह पे I'm giving you a replacement. Make a to-do list every day. Whether you're having your school, whether you're having your holiday, does not matter. You need to make a to-do list each and every single day. Put 5 or 6 tasks on it and prioritize those tasks, like numerically arrange them in the order of their importance. For example, for me, tomorrow is my history test, then my history test should be my first priority and rest of the 4 things will come next. That is how you make a to-do list and prioritize them accordingly. Second tip is going to be initially have a balance. 12th में आते ही क्या होता है कि हम लोग सोचते हैं एकदम जंप इन कर देंगे, पूरा हाइप अप हो जाते हैं पूरी इंफॉर्मेशन से, एटमॉस्फेयर से. वी जस्ट वांट टू क्विकली गेट इट डन. इवन आई डिड सो. आई फेल्ट लाइक कि मैं 4 महीने में पूरा सिलेबस कर लूँगी. 4 महीने भी नहीं, 3 महीने में सिलेबस कर लूँगी, सब कुछ हो जाएगा. इट विल बी लाइक दिस, बट इट्स नॉट लाइक दिस. इट्स वेरी वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू कंप्लीट सिलेबस इन 3 months, और वो ठीक से होता भी नहीं. अगर आपने कर भी लिया तो भी याद नहीं रहेगा एंड तक, तो मत करो. याद करने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है शुरुआत में. टेक इट ईजी, टेक इट स्लोली, डोंट रश इन टू थिंग्स. यू विल गेट देयर वंस द टाइम कम्स. अभी सिर्फ स्कूल के साथ चलना होता है इनिशियली. हाफ ईयरली तक एटलीस्ट कोई टेंशन लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. जुलाई तक भी आप स्कूल पे रिलाई कर सकते हो फॉर योर प्रेपरेशन पेस, बिकॉज ऑफकोर्स वो लोग भी सिलेबस कंप्लीट कर रहे होते हैं टाइम पे. तो यू डोंट हैव टू रश अहेड जस्ट टू गेट द सिलेबस डन जस्ट फॉर द सेक ऑफ इट. नहीं, वैसे नहीं करना है. डोंट रश इट. थर्ड टिप इज गोइंग टू बी रीड द freaking NCERT. I cannot emphasize on this fact enough, because of course a lot of teachers, a lot of people on YouTube talk about this, and this is the most crucial fact. So what happened with me in 10th grade was I purchased loads and loads of reference books, which I didn't even end up using because that was too overwhelming for me. I couldn't use 100 books for one subject, okay? I purchased sample papers, I purchased question banks for each and every term. That made it a lot more than what it should be. So stick to your NCERTs, highlight them, annotate them, take notes from them, and it depends. Somebody likes to make mind maps, somebody likes to write things down, because I personally remember things when I write them down. So that is what works for me, but you have to find what works for you. Just remember that you have to stick to NCERTs. Also, one more point, it's just in addition to this point only, which is we have been relying a lot on online YouTube lectures because that is just more convenient. But that should not be the case. I've seen some people doing that, and that is not something that you should be doing. Even if you are referring to some online lecture, which I also did, you need to first watch the lecture, then again go through the NCERT, the text, because that is the whole point. पूरे एग्ज़ाम का पॉइंट ये नहीं होता है कि आप कुछ याद करके गए एग्ज़ाम में वही सीधा छाप दिया है. एग्ज़ाम का पॉइंट ये होता है कि यू आर रीडिंग अ टेक्स्ट, यू इन्फर समथिंग फ्रॉम द टेक्स्ट, एंड देन यू प्रोड्यूस एन आउटपुट इन द एग्ज़ाम. That is it. You just have to infer from the text. So you need to understand and read the text for that. So that's the whole point. Don't skip the NCERTs. Reference books चाहे एक भी मत लो, but NCERTs करना must है, especially for people who are in humanities. You guys need to do your NCERTs by heart. ओके, सो अगर मैं इस जर्नी को फेजेस में डिवाइड करूँ, फर्स्ट इज द इनिशियल फेज, द चिल फेज, सेकेंड इज द प्री बोर्ड फेज और द टर्निंग पॉइंट दैट आई कॉल इट, एंड लास्ट फेज इज गोना बी द बोर्ड एग्जाम फेज और द लास्ट फ्यू मंथ्स लाइक दैट. Okay, so these three phases are very very important, but pre-board phase is a turning point in your journey. Why is that so? Because same मेरे साथ हुआ था. मेरे साथ क्या हुआ था कि I scored very low in my pre-boards in history, and that made me really sad and shattered and depressed, and I was like, damn, what I'm gonna do in my board exams, it's so difficult, I cannot function like that, and it felt like the end of the world, but it's not. Don't feel sad. देखो, अगर पढ़ाई की है तो मार्क्स आ ही जाएंगे प्री बोर्ड्स में भी. दूसरी बात, प्री बोर्ड्स रियलिटी चेक देने के लिए बने होते हैं. दे आर नॉट टू एक्चुअली टेस्ट यू एट द सेम लेवल एज द बोर्ड एग्जाम, बिकॉज बोर्ड एग्जाम इज हियर एंड प्री बोर्ड्स इज स्लाइटली ऑन द हायर लेवल. सो ऑफकोर्स दे आर नॉट जजिंग यू स्ट्रेट अवे, दे आर जस्ट टू गिव यू अ रियलिटी चेक, जस्ट टू नॉक सम सेंस इन योर हेड कि अभी सर पे मत चढ़ो, ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट मत हो, यू नीड अ लॉट मोर प्रैक्टिस देन दिस. तो दैट्स व्हाट प्री बोर्ड्स आर फॉर. प्री बोर्ड्स आर genuinely made tough just to make it a little more realistic for you guys, just to prepare you guys for the worst and also for the best. So yeah, pre-board से डरने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Just prepare yourself well, and even if you haven't, don't worry. एग्जाम खत्म हो जाता है, मार्क्स कम आते हैं, ask your teacher कहाँ मार्क्स कट गए. सेम मैंने भी किया था, मेरे हिस्ट्री में काफ़ी कम आए थे, तो I reached out to her and I asked her, मैम what's missing in my exam, what's missing in my answer sheet, and she told me a detailed answer actually, like this is what you would have added, this is what was missing, this point was very irrelevant, you could have replaced this point with the other point and stuff like that. So it's very very helpful to reach out to your teachers if that's the case. So yeah, prepare well for your pre-boards. Next is the golden time, or the last 2 months or 1 month of your journey, which is going to be January probably, yeah, January and February. ये पीरियड ऐसा पीरियड कि आपने पूरे साल भी पढ़ाई नहीं की है, अगर आप इन 2 महीनों में पढ़ाई कर लेते हो, यू कैन गो फ्रॉम हियर टू हियर. तो या लास्ट के 2 महीने में पढ़ाई बिल्कुल नहीं छोड़नी है. मेक अ स्ट्रिक्ट फॉलो अप कि मैं ये करना है, मुझे ये काम आज फिनिश करना है, एंड आई एम डूइंग इट. एंड don't skip on revisions, don't skip on your meals, do everything properly in last 1 month. Don't pull all nighters because they will ruin your sleep schedule and you will end up sleeping in the exam, जो कि नहीं चाहिए, बिल्कुल भी होना नहीं चाहिए. So yeah, just do well in the last 1 month. देखो, बोर्ड्स में 90% लाना कोई बड़ी बात नहीं होती है, कोई भी ला सकता है, कोई भी मतलब कोई भी. मेन चीज़ होती है 90 से 100 तक जाने की प्रॉब्लम, वो बहुत टफ पार्ट होता है, बट यू कैन कवर इट इन द लास्ट 1 मंथ. पूरे साल अगर आपने क्लास में अच्छे से अटेंड वगैरह किया है तो यू कैन कंप्लीट 90% तक पूरा कर लोगी जर्नी कंप्लीट. लेकिन अगर आप एंड के 1 मंथ में पढ़ते हो तो आपका मैक्सिमम जर्नी वहाँ पे कवर होगा. 90 to 100 से आपका लास्ट के 1 मंथ में कवर हो जाता है. सो डू मेक श्योर कि आप लास्ट के 1 मंथ में से लूजन अप नहीं हो रहे हो. यू शुड बी लाइक दिस, I'm gonna learn everything, I'm gonna read this, that, and you should be basically motivated during the last month. So just keep that in mind. So these were some practical tips that you should apply. Now I'm going to tell you some tips from my side that I personally followed and that were crucial to my preparation. First of all, have confidence in your preparation. बहुत बार ऐसे होता है, हम सोचते हैं कि हमारी preparation is not at par of what is required in the exam, but ऐसा नहीं होता. You have to keep faith in what you've learned. आपको इतना कॉन्फिडेंस होना चाहिए कि मैंने अगर 3 चैप्टर्स भी पढ़े हैं 5 में से, तो मैं 3 में से ही पेपर अच्छा दे के आ जाऊँगी, नो प्रॉब्लम. यू शुड बी दैट कॉन्फिडेंट. सो या, प्रिपरेशन जैसी भी हो, कॉन्फिडेंट रहो, हैव फेथ इन योर सेल्फ. ऑल्सो हैविंग अ सपोर्ट सिस्टम इज़ वेरी वेरी क्रूशल. ड्यूरिंग माई जर्नी, आई थिंक माई सिस्टर हेल्प्ड मी अ लॉट. आई यूज़ टू थिंक यार ये मुझे पढ़ा थोड़ी देगी, एंड सपोर्ट सिस्टम क्यों चाहिए होता है, मतलब मुझे सपोर्ट की क्या ज़रूरत है. आई डोंट नीड इमोशनल सपोर्ट, आई एम वेरी हेड स्ट्रॉन्ग, बट दैट्स नॉट द केस. यू समटाइम नीड समवन टू टेल यू दैट ओके, यू स्टैंड हियर एंड दिस इज़ what you have done in the past and this is what you can do in the future. You need someone like that. So yeah, have a support system and don't get shy from sharing your problems. I know it happens, we don't want to be called fudu or crying for small things and stuff like that, but that's not the case. Reach out to people if you feel like you are losing your shit. Just reach out to people and people will help you. as in they will just try to understand you. You'll be able to talk about it with someone, and that would make you feel a lot better, and your stress will reduce. Okay, so yeah, have a support system. Next point is, don't go after quantity. 6 घंटे पढ़ना है, 8 घंटे पढ़ना है, 12 hours, 14 hours, 15 hours. I know it is very overwhelming to see these things on YouTube. Even I did that for a while, but it's not useful. अगर quantity है भी तो भी quality match करनी चाहिए. अगर आप दिन में 3 घंटे भी पढ़ रहे हो, लेकिन अगर आपने concentration के साथ पढ़ा है, तो it is more than a person who is studying 10 hours but has a disregarded concentration. So yeah, do make sure that you are feeling concentrated and you prefer quality over quantity. Okay, now let's talk about sample papers. Sample papers काफ़ी ज़्यादा important होते हैं, yes, and I prefer कि आप 10 से 12 sample paper per subject करके जाओ. अगर आपको याद भी नहीं होती हैं चीज़ें थ्योरी सब्जेक्ट्स में, तो यू मेक श्योर दैट यू राइटिंग द आंसर्स वन बाय वन. व्हाट आई यूज्ड टू डू वाज आई यूज्ड टू टेक सेक्शंस ऑफ माय क्वेश्चन पेपर, जैसे पास्ट ईयर पेपर्स होते हैं. सो सेक्शन सी ले लिया, कभी सेक्शन बी ले लिया, कभी सेक्शन ए ले लिया. इस तरह से आई यूज्ड टू सॉल्व माय पेपर्स वन बाय वन. एक डे में सिर्फ एक ही सेक्शन करती थी, एंड दैट इज़ हाउ आई वाज एबल टू सॉल्व अ लॉट ऑफ पेपर्स. एंड आई don't felt the need to learn everything. It went by very slowly, gradually actually. So yeah, don't miss out on sample papers. Try at least 10 sample papers per subject, and I'm sure that will help you a lot. The next and the most crucial point is track your progress. I don't see a lot of people doing that, but I personally did it. I'll display it somewhere here because I actually did it and I have the evidence and everything, so of course I can show you guys. I used to make these trackers on white sheets of paper, in which I used to write the chapter name, the subject name and everything, and I used to tick the number of times I've revised that chapter, and that used to help me gain an insight as to what I've done and what I've yet to do. So that is very important. Track your progress on daily basis. Whatever you are doing, you should be having it on tips कि मैंने ये कर लिया है, ये मेरा left है, and that is something that will help you get more clarity in your exam and your preparation. So yeah, track your progress. The very last point that I want to share with you guys is, have a mantra or have a goal or have a positive affirmation stuck up on your wall, because that is very important. When you have something to look up to whenever you are tired, whenever you're feeling low on motivation, and you have something stuck up on your wall which says that, oh my god, you can do it, you've got this, something like that, something that is very powerful, something that makes sense to you, something that moves you forward, I think that is very helpful, and that really motivates you in your journey. I had something like that stuck up on my wall as well, which really helped me. So whenever I felt like not studying and wasting time, I used to look at that, and that helped me. It's a normal exam, but because we have so much emotional pressure, we have personal pressure, we have social pressure, so utna pressure hum khud pe lete hain, and that is why we have to focus this much on these small things. Affirmations की ज़रूरत होती ही नहीं अगर हम इस एग्ज़ाम के बारे में chill होते, but because it's not chill and it's impossible to stay chill during exams, that is why you need these small little tips and tricks so that you can get through this and make your life better. So I was very sad during my history pre-board exams, and I was like, damn, I fucked up this time, fucked up big time. But yeah, I opened this channel and I started recording my journey, so it really makes sense that I share my result as well, because journey and result go hand in hand. So I got a 98.8%. yes, that is it. That's it for my percentage. I also topped my school, which is such a good news. I was very happy for it, but I also know that this is not the end of it. I have a long way to go. Talking about my marks in each subject, I'll display it here by the way. I got a 96 in history, 98 in English, 100 in psychology, 100 in physical education, and 100 in political science, and 100 in painting as well. Painting additional subject tha mera, so that's not the main subject. But yeah, that was about my result, and I'm happy, of course. I'm happy about it, and I don't know how to react, but yeah, I just wanted to put it up here because you should know who you're getting the tips from. It's very important, because आप किसी credible source से ही tips लोगे, and now you guys know that I'm eligible to give you tips, because of course. That was it for this video. If you liked and found this helpful, good for you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because a lot many more helpful videos will be coming up. Also, I'll be sharing a lot many vlogs about my daily life and what happens, and basically what's in store for me in the world and the universe. So you will see a lot of that, and it's basically a channel where I learn and you learn simultaneously. So yeah, that was it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, do like, and do comment what you want to see next on my channel. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Bye bye.